What's up, Dominators? Welcome back to VG Shihai channel, or should I say Vanguard Shihai channel. And
So
today
much
I have me, Music Great King again,
Yes,
for the in
bro.
time, and we're gonna do my dark regulars deck recipe. So I already seen one comment asking for the deck recipe really
It's my
quick.
list.
Shut the hell up.
I
It's
came on.
my list. Okay, it's our list. Okay, in the sense that we came up at like what 2 a.m.
Me?
Hey, shut up. Okay, okay. So we're just gonna
Come
get
on.
straight into the deck, and Music Great King is gonna help me out with the names because something I don't know. So as usual, this deck is a protect deck. Had a recent support in V-BT04 by this deleter with the new King of Mars Dun Tyrant. I've got my Misaki Shingo and my custom made marker here, so we're gonna move them aside. Alright, first we got your starter. I don't think I have to explain this. Vermilion Gator Keeper. So on right, draw one.
Don't do
Standard.
that. Cringy.
Yeah, you can run four of them. You know, as one person as a one someone once said. You can run four of your starters still. You can keep riding them to draw four.
Yes.
To draw four cards.
Trying to imagine that's animatic assassin come out so attack.
Okay,
Whoa.
moving on, we got the new VR King of Mars Dantera. I have two SVRs here, two VR. Probably gonna get two more SVRs because it looks really, really nice. Skill is Continuous Vanguard. You may call grade 2 and above cards from your soul to onto the Guardian Circle, so you can actually guard for free using your soul. As the protect marker, of course, on red, you gain the protect. Second skill is whenever your opponent rear guard is retired, you may soul charge 2. So it helps to build your soul really quickly. It's actually supposed to be combined with the grade 2 card. What's it called? Succubus? No, Succubus.
Succubus of
Yeah.
love, I don't know.
No.
Whatever.
Flirtatious Succubus, yes, Flirtatious Succubus. Which are two of OR, but I don't write this deck. Tell you the reasons why later. And last but not least, the third skill would be whenever you soul charge a card that is grade 2 or greater, 3 of your rear guards gain 5k. So sad thing about this skill is that your Vanguard doesn't gain 5k, so you usually have to call a booster behind Vanguard, if not it will be just a 12k base. Unless you play what's the doggy called? Avero Caracas, in which I run in this deck, in which I will show you guys later. So 4 off, you can play 3 and swap it out for 2 Demon Eater instead, but
Yes,
I
if the
play
meta demands
4,
it,
yes, in the meta
yes.
demands it, yes, you can play 2 Demon
Next
Eater.
is the No Life King. It's over there. The old No Life King is gone. Never mind, let's think of it later. We'll think of it
Wait,
post
hold
video.
on. Oh my god, okay. No Life King, Dafa Uncle. Okay.
Don't do that. You
The
can't do that.
OR No Life King. So this is the new one. On right gain protect marker, and the other skill, first skill is on right, so charge 1. This unit gains plus 2k for each card in your soul during your turn. During this turn. So take note that whenever you soul charge after you write No Life King, you don't gain the 2k power. It's on place all the cards in your soul. This unit gains 2k, so it's not that good. But the second skill is basically what makes the Animatic Assassin NLK so scary before it got banned. Which is after end of battle that this unit attack, counter plus 1, moves 3 units, 3 rear guards actually into your soul, stand, not stand this unit, but choose the grade 3 from your soul and write it as stand, and then the grade 3 that you wrote as stand gains additional crit. So basically it's your finisher and your first right in this deck, in which I'll get to later how you're able to pull this off during your first ride. Moving on, we got one Demon Eater, so she's not a bad ride to go into as well if you really cannot get up to 13 soul and do the NLK combo on first turn. First skill is all your guardians on your guardian circle, whenever it's retired, you may move them into your soul. And then the second skill is the Vanguard Rearguard skill, which is really important. That's why I say you can run actually 2 of Demon Eaters. Is when it attacks counter plus 1, move 1 rearguard into your soul. This unit gains 10k, and then you may soul blast 10 if you do your opponents are able to guard this attack with sentinels. So good restrict against protect clan. So you might want to run like 2 of her against protect heavy meta if the meta shifts to a protect heavy clan, but currently I don't think so. Currently the meta is still like 4 XL around there, with PVD running around, with Shadows, not PVD specifically, and then with Murakumo running around as well. Moving on to the grade 2, so we got 4 Green Reaper, 2 OR right here.
SP.
Yeah, SP, Green Reaper, fine,
yeah.
whatever, same thing.
Let's try
So on place, the new skill obviously, on place Vanguard Rearguard, soul charge 1, you've got 10 or more soul, count plus 1, choose one of your opponent's rearguards and retire them. So it's really bad in the sense that you really have to 10 soul, which is really hard. But with the recent set, we boost the soul charging power. It's actually okay in a sense, but it still takes some time to build up. Moving on, Werewolf Seeger. So I still play this card because of the No Life King combo, in which we'll get to later. Vanguard Rearguard, if you have 5 or more units during your turn, this unit gains 5k. So it's 14k beat stick, can hit any plan. And then on Vanguard only, which is pretty sad at first, I thought it's Vanguard Rearguard, but on Vanguard only, when this unit attacks, you may soul charge too. So your main form of soul charges in the early game is basically riding into Werewolf Seeger, which is really important for you to achieve the 13 soul on your first ride. Moving on to Ruthen. So Ruthen, I don't think that any like old meta, like the old original NLK deck or the new Dantaren doesn't run Ruthen at all, because he's just such a good card to not give up. Skill on place Rearguard, move 1 card from your damage zone or from your drop zone into your soul. If you move a Rural Carcass into your soul, which is the great one, you counter charge 1. So it's basically a free form of counter charger, and at the same time it helps you soul charge. So you basically can soul charge anything from your damage zone or your drop zone. You can soul charge a grade 3 if you want, you can soul charge a grade 2 if you want. Combines well with Dantaren, obviously, because you may soul charge any grade 2 or greater card, and then you choose 3 of your Rearguards plus 5k, so 555. And you soul in Rural Carcass as well if you want. Gives your Vanguard 10k, you can't charge 1, so it's pretty good. So that's basically all the grade 2s. Moving on to the grade 1. So can you help me check what's her name? Yeah, go and check. Yeah, go check the name. Okay, first we have the original Dimensional Creeper. So this is the new D Creeper. Skill where continuous on Rearguard Circle. If you got Gate 3 in Soul, it gains 15k. It gains 5k, not 15k. So it's a continuous base 13k unit. Pretty cool.
Alluring Succubus.
Okay, so later we'll get into that. And then the skill from the Soul, which is why you actually wanna first ride into him every time, which is Counter plus 1, put this unit to the bottom of your deck, and then you soul charge 3. So ties well with Dantaren as well, so you may soul charge 3 if you soul charge any grade 2 or greater unit. Choose 3 Rearguards, gain 5k. What you want to do is ride into him, and then on your grade 2 turn, where you get 1 combats, because obviously your opponent's gonna attack you, you might want to use Dimensional Creeper skill and then soul charge 3, and then with Werewolf Seeger skill when you attack, soul charge 2 again. So it's a free soul charge. Not free, but you know, you get to soul charge faster for your No-Life King first, right? For Rural Carcass, I don't think I need to explain. Ties well with Rudan. At the same time, when you guard with this unit, you may soul charge 1. So if you are really troll and you want to protect your Rearguards and you're on Dantaren, so you have 2 Rearguards in the front, you may guard with Rural Carcass. You soul charge a greater or greater, you choose 3 of your Rearguards and gain 5k. So it's pretty retarded, but ready to do that. The second skill is when this unit is placed into your soul by an effect during your turn, your Vanguard gains 10k. So it's pretty good, especially when Dantaren doesn't have any form of charging up power. As I said, because this skill only gives plus 5k to 3 of your Rearguards and not the Vanguard instead. So Vertical Cast is a really good option as well. Moving on to Alluring Succubus, right?
Yes.
Alluring Succubus, form of way of soul charging very fast as well. Skill, X skill, Compass 1, move this unit into your soul. Top 7 for 2 grade 3s, 1 grade 3 to hand, 1 grade 3 to soul. So make sure that you prioritize the grade 3 to hand first, because it says 1 grade 3 to hand and then the other grade 3 to soul. So if you actually search up your top 7 and you only find 1 grade 3, either No-Life King, Dantaren, or Demon Eater, you add it to your hand first before you checking the other for any more other grade 3s. So if you've got 2, you can choose obviously which ones to go into your soul, which ones to go into your hand. But if you
priority
priority is to hand,
yes.
yeah. But if you get 2, you may choose But if you only get 1 out of the top 7, the only 1 grade 3 will obviously go to hand first. So it prioritizes the hand. Alright, for triggers, I don't think I really need to explain much, but basically it's 4 draws, 4 PG draws, you still need them. 8 crits, so 8 crit because you ideally want to charge with No-Life King on your first ride, so it's pretty scary. And then for heals, you still run the heals because you have literally nothing else to run. And that's the basis of the deck, basically. Because of the No-Life King first turn combo, you can actually use it, and it's pretty scary when your opponent's at like grade 2, like 10k base or 9k base, and then you rewrite into No-Life King with a crit and with more than 13k soul, with more than 13 souls. So it's like what, 26k plus 12 is already like 38k base. If your opponent has no counter, they have to take the 2 crits because you are rewriting. So let's go through one of the combos, your best bet in the early game. In the early game, obviously. So what you want is probably this, and this. Okay, so let's go. You can take green as well. So this deck really ties it well with each other.
Okay, just gonna explain what the deck is supposed to be. It's basically adapting what Premier had in NLK Assassins into this, but minus the Assassin, of course. It's basically NLK Turbo.
Yeah.
You turn your not guard restricts, the rewrite skill as early as possible. It happens as early as turn to secondary rewrite. It happens pretty often.
Yeah, pretty often.
And that's one of the whole deck. Okay, looking at Rootburn, Dimension Creeper, they are the things that help you to turbo your soul charge. I mean, that's what it's meant to do. Then Veracruz, something is meant to counter charge if you actually need to go to the point.
Yeah, and your Vanguard plus 10 as well. So it's pretty
Yes.
good.
And after that, you need to secure your grade 3 right, which is a counter blast one in Alluring Succubus. That's the purpose of that. So in a sense, this whole deck is meant to tie together into focusing on one win con because
Which is a no life king.
when you see a protect clan, you generally die to them, so you basically just
Yeah, but most of the time against like
but in the
OTT
current,
or
but factoring in current meta, we are in a Mura deleted shell body meta, which is maybe optimal because for this deck they need to high roll in their perfect guard to actually stop you, so that's one thing to consider. Which Dantaran is in a sense your closest answer to Muras as the core from Soul Grade 2 guard thingy. I would say.
Okay, so let's do a quick demonstration. So your starting hand will be ideally this 5 cards. So let's just say you top draw into any one of the other cards. First right, Dimension Creeper. Obviously, I don't think I need to explain why. Draw, and then you take damage of your of course your opponent will give you damage. Stand and draw. Then you write Werewolf Seeger. Then once on Werewolf Seeger, you ideally want to use the Counter Blast 1 Sentry to send this Dimension Creeper bot deck. Oh, that's a locked up. Soul Charge 3. Don't really care what you Soul Charge. Even if Soul Charge Trigger is that, you don't have to feel bad. So attack, Soul Charge 2 again for a Werewolf Seeger skill. And then out of this, right, you already gained up 6 soul. So you're preparing for a non-life thing turn attack. Okay, so one thing right to note, right, is if you have Ruden in hand and you want to Soul Charge faster, right, let's just say you are unlucky into not Soul Charge. Yeah, if you really want to play high roll, right, is you can actually take all the damage. Let's just say most grade 2 turns, right, especially against Mura, they'll rush the hell out of you with million rats, so just take. And then if they get a crit, let's just say you want to guard, it's really good to guard with either Dimensional Creeper or with Veracruz. In this case, right, you have to count your soul. So this deck actually takes some thinking. If you are unable to hit the 13 soul, already you guard with Dimensional Creeper because you got Ruler in hand. So your next turn you can guard with throw extra guard for Veracruz if you want, so just 1. And the next turn you stand and draw, you write No Life King, skill gain protect, skill so charge 1. So at this stage you already have 9 soul. So 9 soul your Vanguard gains 18k, cost times 2. And then you may call down Veracruz. So Veracruz skill move Dimension Creeper, so Dimension Creeper skill, counter blast 1, send it to bot deck. You may soul charge 3, soul charge 3, soul charge 3 is a bit messy, so and then out of this you already have 12 soul. Literally 12 soul. So you just need any other card. You can use Alluring Succubus skill again if you want. But take note that you need to take into account your counter blast. Obviously, sometimes you want to install Ruden instead, but to counter charge. Veracruz to counter charge 1. But as of now, I cannot do it because I'm short on 1 soul. But if you have, let's just say you draw into Green and Reaper instead. Let's just say I replace this with Green and Reaper. On place, you soul charge 1. Yeah, that's the 13 soul.
Nice.
And then
this complete counter blast to retire one.
Yeah.
Don't lie to the viewers.
What? Which one?
You see the green?
Oh yeah. Oh.
Don't lie to the viewers.
Okay. I wonder why. Okay, let's just take the new one instead, okay? So basically out of this combo you basically gain 13 soul already. Or you can, into a high roll even more, you can basically soul charge and just take more damage. You can take up to 4 damage if you want during your first turn. If you really think that you can soul charge and high roll into, maybe you soul charge using Werewolf Seeker skill, or you soul charge using Dimension Creeper skill, you soul charge into another Dimensional Creeper. Another way is you can use this skill, move into soul. You can check top 7. I'm pretty sure you get like 2 grade 3s, just 1 to hand, 1 to soul. And then make sure you can consistently ride into No Life King every turn, or you just stay on No Life King unless you're against clans that, hey, my keyboard right now,
yes.
I guess you're against clans like Murakumo or like maybe Deleters or something, and you want the extra. So actually against Deleters doesn't matter because you're gonna get your Vanguard's gonna delete, but against Excel clans as a general where they have a lot of pokes, you might ideally want to rewrite into Dantarian. And then after that you can use all the grade 2s in your soul to actually guard. But most of the time you're just riding into non king to finish them off in the next turn. And that's about it. That's how the basis of the deck run. Me and Miss Great King cropped this up during 2 a.m. and we found it to be really really consistent because most of the card ties with each other as he said before. And yeah, that's about it. Hope you guys like this deck recipe. I will post more videos of deck fights and deck recipes soon, so keep a lookout for that. So thank you very much, Miss Great King, for joining me.
Okay,
And
we'll see you
we'll see you guys next time. Peace out.